Hello students and traders. So today we go again with the all-round analyst session where we be looking at London Open, okay, forex majors, US crosses, US dollar crosses. All right. So very quickly we start with the Euro US dollar. You can see from last week we caught this trade up and gave us a beautiful 1 to 15, 1 to 15 on this trade right there. Okay, and then the market has begun to pull back, and I would say that this market has U-turned bearish. Why am I saying it has U-turned bearish? Because the last up move came from here. Okay, and the market has broken through it, so now we're beginning to see prices should have come in here and go higher to target liquidity above here, but it has crashed through. So we should look to see lower prices. So now this down move. So sorry guys, got interrupted by a call for a bit. Okay, so we're back. So now we can see that this market has reversed bearish, and we want to find out where is this entire down move coming from. Okay, so we expect prices continue to go this way. So we see the last down move here, and then we see the last down move came from this point. We have found our point, and here it is. So this is our zone, and obviously we can already see price reacting to that zone. Okay. So this will now be 1 PB down after 8 up. What's going on? Okay. 1 PB down after 8 up. Okay. Now that's for the 1 hour, but let's do what we should have done earlier on. Let's start off from the larger time frame of the daily. Okay. So it's even on the daily. Alright. The daily, which was previously bearish, has U-turned bullish. Oh, we captured that already. Okay. 1 PB up after 2 PB down. So our daily zone is now here. Where is it? Oh, so far away. Okay, so we're expecting a hell of a down move. Our daily zone is all the way down here. This should move. Okay, so the daily is, delete this. Daily is obviously bullish, coming all the way from here, going up, and then we should see some, obviously some retracements into the daily zone down here, from which you should expect to see prices go and crash higher than this level. Okay. So that's for the daily. Now let's come on to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, this market is bullish, still bullish, because our last 4-hour zone is here. So where's that 4-hour? So okay, let's pull this. Come this way, and then this way. Alright, so the 4 hours at 15 was 1 PB up, 15, 15, 15. Where's 15? 15 should be somewhere around here. Okay, so 1 pullback 2, so now we're 2 PB up on the 4 hour. Now if the market breaks this level, goes below this level, then we know our 4 hour zone has been cleared out, and we'll look to go bearish on the 4 hour. But for now, 4 hour is still looking bullish, and if we refine that a little bit to give us something like this, so this way we are on the 4 hour. Okay, so we have every reason to still hold on to see what happens and how this market plays out. Alright, just gotta clean up some places here. So on the daily we are bullish, looking to see lower prices come into our zone and take us higher. On the 4 hour we are bearish. Take this one off for a bit, bring this one here. This is our 4 hours liquidity target. Just give me a minute, bring it on top. Okay, and then for the 1 hour, which we will now go back to, for the 1 hour we are bearish. Bring it to bottom. Okay. This is our 1 hour liquidity target below here. So in the event that the market moves on to hit our 1 hour liquidity target, as it's doing now, come to hit it, the 4 hour zone will have been taken out. So our 4 hour bullishness will have been crossed out, and then 4 hour would have reversed bearish. So we look to see, we pull back into the zone and then see prices continue lower onto the daily target. Okay, so that's about the euro US dollar. I'll just update this date now. Today is 22 and 9 a.m. It's our time. Okay, so that's about that. Next pair we'll look at is the pound US dollar, and we'll again start from the daily. Let's take this off for a bit. Okay, so what's happening here? Got this beautiful move here, and we're going to see prices come, but let's forget about this for now. Oh, let's just analyze what we last did. Okay, so we expected to see prices come into our zone down here, and then from there give us higher prices, but that did not happen. The market went on to higher prices without getting into our zone, and then from there we had a new zone up here. Expected to see prices come in there, go up to target prices above here, but that didn't happen either. Market crashed through our zone and continued to go lower. Now we can see that on the 1 hour we are bearish, so all plans of buying from this zone thrown away right now because the market has U-turned bearish. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. Let's go back to the daily and take it from there. On the daily, what are we? As at the 15th, we were 1 PB up. Not much of change. Nothing has changed on the daily. We are still 1 PB up. Our daily zone is still is it here? No, our daily zone is still far down here. I think I can take off all of this right now. Let's do this. So our daily liquidity target is now up above here. And we are bullish, so daily zone is now here. I think this is it. It's my refined daily zone. Okay, all of this from here all the way down is the daily PB, but I'm refining into this zone, okay, using my special formula. All right, so that's it. That's about the daily. Daily we're 1 PB up. Let's take this to the top. And let's go to the 4 hour. Or before we move on to the 4 hour, what do we expect on the daily? Because we are bullish, we expect to see retracement possibly into our zone here, and from there prices should go up, targeting liquidity target up here. But sometimes price might not give us that. It might just pull back for a bit without getting into our zone like we saw on euro US dollar, and then continue up to hit our target above here. So we'll just for larger time frames like this, we watch out for the reversal, and then once we see, we watch out for the reversal. Once we see the pullback, we watch out for the reversal. Once we see signs of reversal, we don't wait for it to come into our zone. We just jump on the reversal and ride it all the way up. Okay, so on the daily, that's what we are expecting. On the 4 hour, what should we look forward to? On the 4 hour, we can see that from here took us all the way up here, pull back, went up, our zone was here, our last 4 hour zone, the last zone from which that up move came was here. And with this we can see that the market has broken through it. So we have price should have come in this way and then reversed and gone all the way up, but now price has crashed through it, and this has U-turned our perspective bearish. Okay, so now look for our zone. So here is one zone I like to use. Okay, and I would say that on the 4 hour we are bearish. So these are 4 hour liquidity targets. Okay, so I expect to see prices go all the way up into a 4 hour zone, and from there come down towards the liquidity target here. That would help us drive prices into our daily zone down below here. Okay, so that's about the 4 hour. Okay, now let's go down to the 1 hour. So on the 4 hour we are 1 PB down after 3 up. So 1 PB down after 3 up. Alright, now let's look at the 1 hour. For the 1 hour, what do we have? We can see that the last up move was from here. Let's complete that up move. This was 3. This was 3, and the market went again 4. So 4 PB up, and then protected low was here. Breaks through 1, pull back 2. So we are 2 PB down. after 4 pb up. Here is our zone. Okay, the people are wondering, how do I find and mark out these zones? Just how do I do it? Well, it comes through long years of education. Okay, so don't worry, with time you get to also see it as easily as I do. So from realization now, this is both a 4-hour and 1-hour liquidity target. So we are 1 pullback, 2 pb down after 3 up, no, after 4 up, 2 pb down after 4 up. All right, and today is 22. It's the 9 a.m. and we are done here. So see a possibility of prices coming back into the zone, and then we look for a chance to enter and go towards the liquidity target. Okay, but there's a chance of price crashing through it and going all the way towards our 4-hour zone before coming down to hit liquidity of the 4-hour. Whatever it's worth, we'll follow the market whichever way it goes. Okay, if it says it's time to buy, we'll look to buy. If it says it's time to sell, we'll look to sell. All right. Okay. All right. So that's about the pound US dollar. Nothing for now. Setting up real nicely. Australian dollar, US dollar. How do you look? All right. So let's see what this looks like. So we had this last up move, and then we had this zone marked out, 1-hour zone. Expecting to see prices come into our zone, and then from there go all the way up, hit our target here. What happened instead? Price came a few pips shy of the target, tried the second time, and then boom, crashed through, took out our 1-hour zone at this point, went all the way down, looked like he was respecting the 4-hour zone through all of this, and then eventually took out a 4-hour zone at this point. Okay, so for the 1-hour and the 4-hour, we have gone bearish. All right, so let's so that was why we had to abandon this trade for last week, and regrettably I wasn't available to look for any buying opportunity or trading opportunity for the rest of last week. Okay, so let's go on real quick and see what it looks like off of the daily. Okay, so on the daily, what are we doing? Nothing has changed on the daily from hold on, 1 pb. No, something has changed. It was 1 pb up, pullback, so 2 pb up. Am I correct? Just 1 pullback, stay within our zone, and then pullback, and 2. So 2 pb up on the daily. All right. Then 2 pb up on the daily. Let's look at the 4-hour. What does it look like on the 4-hour? Okay, we were supposed to go up to make 3 pb up, but what happened? Price crashed through at this point. So we are sorry. Show what I'm doing first. So this is 1, pullback 2, so we are 2 pb down, and the last down move came from here. So pb down after 3 up. All right, I should delete most of these things here. Okay. All right, so let's see. So our 4-hour target is now here. Our daily target is still here. This will now be daily. Okay. And this is 4-hour. 4-hour bottom. All right, so let's look for where the 1 hour is going. On the 1 hour, we're here. Didn't make it like we said. Market broke through. Okay. So we had one breakthrough, pullback, two breakthrough, U-turn bullish, and then it took this point to be one down, pullback, two down, pullback, and then three. So we are 3 PB down on the 1 hour. Okay. And obviously the last down move came from here. So we look to see prices come into our zone, and from there selling opportunities targeting liquidity below here. Alright, so this is both 4 and 1 hour liquidity, and I'm fine with it like that. Okay. Alright, that's about the Aussie US dollar. Let's go to the NZD USD. Okay. This is where we're torn between the 4 and the 1 hour, and we said there's a possibility of price respecting the 1 hour sequence, hitting 1 hour liquidity target to take us into our 4 hour zone below here, and from there we'll see prices go all the way up to hit 4 hour target. Okay. So market did one part, it actually hit 1 hour liquidity, pull back, and smashed through the 4 hour zone. Okay. But then after doing that, we had a protected high here. Market broke above it for the first time, pull back 2 PB up, protected low was then here, broke through it, 1 down, pull back, 2 down, pull back, 3 down. Okay, so on the 1 hour we are 3 PB down as at today. Okay, now let's go into the larger time frame of the daily and the 4 hour. Okay. Alright, so 1 hour, 3 PB down. Here is my zone. Okay. I want to take it to this point. Alright, so I want to see price come into that zone, and then from there look to trade targeting 1 hour liquidity target all the way below here. Alright. Okay, now let's go to the higher time frame of the daily and the 4 hour. On the daily, from here, it doesn't look like 1 PV down, it's like 2. Okay, from here, from here, 1, pull back 2, so 2 PB down on the daily. And last down move coming from somewhere here. Okay. Alright, so now let's look at the 4 hour. You can see it was previously bullish. Clean up all of this. Just give me a sec, please. Alright, so turn this off too. Don't need it anymore. Okay. So 4 hour was previously bullish, and then price broke through the took out a protected low. It's protected low at this point. So we have a pullback and then down this way. So it's 1 down move, pullback, and 2nd down. So now 2 people down on the 4 hour. And then our new zone is going to be somewhere in here. So 4 hour liquidity coincides with 1 hour liquidity. So we'll just take up this one and leave it as 4 hour liquidity. Alright, so what do we expect? We expect to see prices go all the way up towards the 4-hour zone, reverse from there, come to smash this level. So it's a likelihood this 1-hour zone might not hold. Okay, market might run through it, but in the event that it holds, that means it denies us of the possibility of getting into the 4-hour zone, which is very unlikely because the fraction of this in the overall swing is really small. It's about 1/3. So the likelihood of this one holding is very slim. Okay, so whatever is what, we just hold on to it the way it is and flow the market as it plays out. That's the NDD USD. We'll look to see prices either coming here, coming to the 1-hour zone, look for reversals to go down here. Alternatively, comes all the way into the 4-hour zone, look for reversal and we'll trade down. Alright. Let's look at the dollar Swiss. Okay, on the 1-hour we had expected prices to come into this zone. Okay, expected prices to from this high come into the zone here. Okay, and then from there we to go all the way down here. But prices came just a few pips shy of our level, so we did not take that trade. We're expecting to see maybe a pullback and then finally boom, price coming into our zone. And then from there go all the way down, target our liquidity and look to hold that trade beyond. But that didn't happen, and so we missed out on this trading opportunity. Whatever is what, you know what we'll do, rinse and repeat, wait for the next one. So we pull back, look for a zone in these areas, and then go all the way down, target future liquidity. Okay, so quick analysis, let's go. Let's start from the daily. Alright, the daily was hitherto bearish, but what happened? It switched bullish, and so our daily zone is now coming from here, somewhere around here. Let's take out this one first. So our daily zone is now somewhere around here. Let's keep it here, this way, and this one goes up here, because our daily zone is now bullish. Okay, and I think I should clean up all of this. Alright, let's clean up. Alright, take this away. Look for a suitable place for you eventually. You move you away also. Alright, so on the daily we are 1 PB up, so we'll update our chart real quick. And now 1 PB up because market has reversed. Alright, so this is our refined zone, and the market has tapped into our zone. Expect to see prices go all the way to the north, targeting the liquidity target above here. Okay, so let's go down to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, what do we have? Let's put this up here. Going to be using you real quick. On the 4-hour, we can see that this market from here was bullish, and then began to go bearish. From here was bullish to bullish, pull back, bullish, pull back, bullish, pull back, bullish. Protected low was here, price broke through. So we had 1 PB down, pull back, 2 PB down, pull back, 3 PB down. Our 4-hour zone is somewhere here. So this is my zone for the 4-hour, and on the 4-hour 3 PB down. Alright, so I'll just borrow this real quick and look at my 4-hour zone. This becomes 4-hour. Alright, so we are 3 PB down on the 4-hour, right? Alright, and then 4-hour liquidity is down below here. Okay. Alright, so now we're looking to see prices go in direction on the 4-hour, get into our zone, and then come back towards liquidity target. Remember, if that happens, our daily zone will have been invalidated and our buyers turn out. So we might see prices perhaps come down for a bit and then go through, or completely clears out this zone and goes all the way up to hit our target up here. But until that happens, we would maintain whatever the market tells us and follow it the way it comes. Okay, so it's a 4-hour zone. For now we are torn between the daily bullishness and the 4-hour bearishness. Alright, so let's go to the 1 hour and see what it looks like. Close by because I'll usually show. Alright, on the 1 hour, what do we have? We had this down move, so this was 2 PB down, pull back, didn't get to our zone, a few pips shy of our zone. Okay, I think we actually got to it too. Okay, this is the actual zone. So we got right in. So I had made an error marking the zone, that's why I missed that trade. No problems. So 2, pull back, boom, 3. This looks like a 4. Okay, so last down move came from here, and then so it was, it came down this way, pull back this way, so pull back, very small pullback, then down, pull back. So this was our zone, 1 hour zone. Very to have seen prices come in here and then go down again to take out this level, but that did not happen. Instead, market broke through it. So that's 1 PB up, pull back, 2 PB up, pull back, 3 PB up, pull back. Protected low is here. Price might just crash through it and take out current bullish perspective on the 1 hour. But for now, we are on a 1, pull back 2, pull back 3. The 3 PB up on the 1 hour. Okay, so 3 PB up. Okay, and then today is 22. It's a 9 AM candle. Alright. We should even be taken this way because the zone has been tapped into already. Okay, so just leave it this way. Then our 1 hour zone is currently here. Zone is currently here. In the event that price closes below this zone, taking out our protected low, then we know that our bullish setup has been invalidated on the 1 hour, and then we will look to see bearish prices right immediately. But what is more likely is that price will respect this, come hit this level, give us 4, pull back, come again, hit this level, give us 5, pull back, come again, hit this level, give us 6, and that way prices would have come into our 4-hour zone up here. And from there we'll look to see reversal that bring us all the way down to the 4-hour liquidity down here. Alright, but for whatever is what, we would hold on and wait for the market to give us clarity on where it's going, so that will follow suit. Okay, so this will now come here. I said I was going to use it. Okay, so alright, so 1 hour liquidity is right here. Okay, 4-hour liquidity comes right here. Lines looking too long everywhere on my charts. Okay, so this one where we are currently, this one we're up against. This one goes away to avoid distraction. So we have daily zone looking for prices to go up, 4 hours zone looking for prices to come down, but we will see expecting a bit of retracement into that zone, which aligns with the 1 hour bullishness and also aligns with the daily bullishness. So we should expect some bullishness here. Okay, so that's the dollar Swiss. Next is the dollar yen. The dollar yen. Alright, we saw this break, and then we had said this break is likely to bring prices into the daily zone, and that's exactly what has happened. So let's come to the daily. So at the daily, we are still maintaining our bullish bias. We're expecting prices to come all the way down into our zone from where we had this up move, and this down move has really brought prices into our zone. Okay, so on the daily, we are still on our notes are still valid for the daily. For the 4-hour, our last up move was here. We saw prices crash through it. We had this pullback, another crash down making 2, pullback, another crash down making 3. So we are 3 PB down on the 4-hour. Alright, so this is my zone. Okay, so got the possibility of price eventually coming here and going lower, targeting this place, possibly giving us lower prices in the daily zone to mop up on these others that lie right at the base of it here. And then from there we'll look to see prices go all the way, take out this zone or whatever zone that we created down here, and go in the direction of the daily to target higher prices way above. Okay, but for now it's what it is, what it looks like now. This is 4-hour target. Just copy the instead. This is 4-hour. 4-hour liquidity is below, so we put the marking below. Alright, so this is what it is on the 4-hour. 1, so 2 PB down on the 4-hour. Alright, so let's go to the 1-hour and see if still holds here. So this is 1 PB down, pull back, 2 PB down, pull back, 3 down, then a pull back, breaks bullish, 1 up, pull back, 2 up, pull back, then it breaks bearish. So 1 down after 2 up. Okay, so 1 PB down after 2 up. Alright, and our 1-hour zone is here. Alright, so we see a possibility of prices coming into this zone and then coming all the way down to take out 1-hour liquidity, then pull back, go all the way down again to hit eventually 4-hour liquidity. Okay, but if that happens, if the market should respect this 1-hour zone, it means that our 4-hour zone will not be mitigated, but whatever it is, we don't mind. So we have 2 possible reversal points, the 1-hour reversal zone and the 4-hour reversal zone. So watch out for them. Once market gets into this point, we begin to watch to see a possibility of the reversal, watch out for the reversal, and then look to sell all the way down to this point. Okay, so we know what we are up against on the US dollar Japanese yen, and we wait for it patiently. Number 7 is the and where we'll be drawing the curtains for today is the US dollar Canadian dollar. Okay, so here we were last week on this, we saw a possibility of prices coming into our zone here, targeting 1-hour liquidity, and from there giving us deeper retracement to the 4-hour, from where we're expecting to see prices then go down to clear out 4-hour liquidity. Crazy line, right? And liquidity down below here. Okay, well, that didn't happen. It didn't happen in full. Price actually went in the direction of our 1-hour chart, but we did not get the corresponding respect of this zone and the pullback towards this level here. Okay, and I think that's because the daily, as you can see, the daily is bullish, so the price seems to obey the bullishness of the daily, and from there wiped out the 4-hour supposed bearishness. Alright, so but whatever is, well, we'll just sort of chat the way it is and tell you how it has played out. We went this way, hit our liquidity target. Okay, so that gave us 3 PB up, and then we had I think this pullback, and then 4 PB up, then this broke below, 1 PB down, then a break above, 1 PB up, pull back, 2 up, pull back, 3 up, pull back, and here's our current 1-hour zone. Okay, we want to see prices hit this target right now. So that's 4 PB up. Am I correct? That's it. From here, 1, 2, 3. So 3 PB up on the 1R. Alright, so move it there real quick, and we'll come back and look at the smaller time frames. Okay? And this would be our target. No. It doesn't look correct. Give me a second here, please. From here, 1, pull back, 2, pull back, 3. Okay, this is the zone. That's more like it. That's more like it. So the price is almost hitting our target on the 1R. Put it on the top, put it on the top, put it on the top, put it on the top. Alright. So we are 3 PB up. Let's just check this real quick so that we can go and look at larger time frames. Okay, let's go to the daily. On the daily, what do we have? Okay, so our daily perspective is still the same. Okay, still on this 1 PB up, and we are holding on to it. Our daily liquidity target is up here, so eventually when you see prices go all the way up to this point. So on the daily, no change. Let's go to the 4R. On the 4R, you can see that price was bearish for this much, and then eventually broke through. So this is 1 PB up, pull back, 2 PB up. So we are bullish on the 4R, 2 PB up, and this would be my zone. So 2 PB up, 2 PB up. Alright, 2 PB up on the 4R, and we already have the 1R, so we are done here. So for now, market has already retracted to our 1R zone, like you saw already, and is moving gloriously towards our liquidity target. Okay, it's too late to join this price move now, so we want to see price just hit the target, then we'll look for the next move. Maybe the next one will be somewhere here. Look for the next entry into our zone, and then from there we'll look to trade target to liquidity above. Okay. So for now, we just stay on the sidelines and watch for a good setup. Okay. All right, guys, that's the much we'll take this morning. That's been the analyst looking at the US dollar crosses, and yeah, let's go into the trading market for today. So I'm gonna leave you and love you. Wish you a beautiful day, beautiful trading. FX Kalapazi, and I'm out.